Yo, what's up? The roof is on fire. Check this out, man. Uh, this is your boy, the Bathroom Bandit, and I'm here to give you the Week 12 recap. First off, I'm gonna. God damn it! This fucking clapper, man, is bullshit, man. I had to clap 4 times, and I was only supposed to clap twice. Anyways, that's my little hood Christmas tree back there with no ornaments on it, just a bunch of blinking fucking lights. Um, I'm proud to say, y'all, that this week I was 5 for 5 in my weekly predictions. I got them all right. The Bathroom Bandit is damn good at this shit. I'm gonna start off with the first one. First one was myself versus Yanni, the dick nose. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I I predicted myself to win, but honestly, going into this game, I thought Dick Nose was gonna kick my ass. But I had two guys that was just not about to let that happen. One of them was Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall gave me 41 points, and the other guy was the Panthers defense, well, which gave me 36 points. I mean, the Panthers defense showed off on Thanksgiving, man. They only allowed 210 total yards. They had 2 defensive touchdowns, 3 picks, 2 sacks. Yeah, they showed out. So thank goodness for those two guys. They pretty much saved my week. Yanni had a pretty solid performance. Most of his guys was anywhere from 17 to 20 some point range, except for Lamar Miller, and that's who I think really screwed him over because Miami Dolphins, the offensive coordinator, who by the way got fired, which he fucking deserved to be fired. I'm not a Dolph fan, but I'm telling you that dude is shitty, man. Lamar Miller should not touch the ball 5 goddamn times in the game. Well, he had a total of 8 because he had 3 catches and 5 rushes. You know what I'm saying? So he gave you 4 points, Yanni, and then that pretty much screwed you over for the rest of the game. Um, your record drops to 9-3. Mine improves to 9-3. By the way, we both in the playoffs. Next matchup, this was an easy one. CJ versus the Marauders. Hey, check this out, man. Patrick, I ain't gonna lie to you. CJ said earlier, he was like, you know what? I'm gonna set my lineup this week. I'm gonna set my lineup. I was like, oh yeah, fuck it, go for it, CJ. Vivalo gonna be mad as shit when he found out you set your lineup. Well, I guess he was bluffing, man. This dude, he should play poker, man, because he bluffed real good, man. This dude is a bullshitter. Poker is his sport, I'm telling you. He didn't set his lineup, and Vivalo, you did get your bye week like you well deserved. 140 points would have beat two other teams, so I think you better be glad that you got your bye week this week. Nonetheless, your record improves to 5-7, and CJ, just for formality, just for shits and giggles, your record is 2-10. All right, fucking CJ, man. Next matchup. Shake and Blake versus Chicken Nugget Boys. Ooh, Chicken Nugget. Chicken Nugget. Man, Shake and Blake ate that chicken nugget, man. With some barbecue sauce. Sweet and sour. Put a little honey mustard on that bit. Chicken nuggets. Ate your ass up. Look, you lost 2 weeks in a row, chicken nuggets. You in trouble, man. Guess what? Your ass lose next week. That don't mean nothing. You still gonna be in the playoffs. Anyways, I'm just messing with you. You had a pretty strong score, Chicken Nugget. Actually, man, the only guy that really didn't do too well was Danny Woodhead, and 9 points ain't really bad. So Danny Woodhead was your lowest score, other than your defense. Your defense gave you -2. On the other side, Shaken Blake's defense gave him 20, so that's a 22-point swing right there. Then he had guys like AJ Green with 24, Adrian Peterson. Oh my God, this dude is A is for awesome. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Peterson got 39 points. Odell Beckham, O is for oh my God, 35 points. Look, man, he just had a crazy week. Um, and I know Chicken Nuggets over there freaking out because he's not used to losing, especially not 2 in a row. But hey, man, this fantasy football, it go like this sometimes. You'll bounce back. Shaken Blake, man, congratulations. You improved to 8-4. And Chicken Nugget Boys, you dropped to 9-3. By the way, both of you guys are officially in the playoffs also. Um, Next matchup, the Bronx Bombers versus Click Commander. Bronx Bombers, we already know his story. Only difference between him and CJ is he actually got a legal lineup. So every week he'll actually post a score, even though he's not setting his lineup. So his lineup will always be legal. So even next week, no matter who he plays, he's gonna post some points. It just won't be like him putting starters in there because he still got Joe Flacco, Marshawn Lynch who didn't play. He's still playing Shane Vereen. So hey. Anyways, Click Commander, you scored 153 points. Pretty decent score for this week. Um, Travis Benjamin doing his thing. Amari Cooper doing his thing. Um, Eli Manning had a pretty solid game. Tevin Coleman, yeah, you had a pretty good overall performance, man. Your record improves 5-7. Click Amanda and the Bronx Bomber, once again, like CJ, just for shits and giggles, is 2-10. Last matchup. Dirty Chose versus Your Mom Loves My Spunk Jafeel. Oh man, I knew this shit on Thursday, man. I told you this shit, Dirty Chose. Man, that dude started off so strong, man, on Thursday. Ain't no way in hell you was gonna catch up to him, man. Ain't no way in hell you was catching up to him. And he damn near doubled. He was 1 point away from doubling your score. By the way, I would like to salute Your Mom Loves My Spunk Jafeel for being the high score of the week. 211 points. Awesome performance. You improved to 6-6. Dirty Chose, you dropped to 5-7. Let me tell you, Dirty Chose, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with single digits. Latavius Murray, who we thought would do better, but Eric Ebron, Michael Floyd, Catanzaro, you keep on sticking around with this foolish. I'm gonna put all my Cardinals guys in there and see how it works out. It ain't gonna work out for you. If you want to keep playing around, all right, go for it. I hope I play you next. Keep that same lineup in there. Anyways, like I said, you are 5-7. Your mom loves my spunk. You improved to 6-6. Listen, man, we got one more week. One more week left before the playoffs. I'm going into the standings right now, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm looking at the playoff race, and the playoffs race is as follows. Number 1 seed, Yanni. Number 2 seed, Chicken Nugget Boys. Bathroom Bandits, number 3. All of us with 9-3 records. Shaken Blake is number 4 at 8-4. Your Mom Loves My Spunk, Jafeel, is 5th at 6-6. We got 1, 2, 3 guys that's 6, 7, and 8 with a record of 5-7. Out of those 3 guys, the Marauders is the highest score in points. If Your Mom Loves My Spunk Jafeel loses next week, and by chance the Dirty Chose or Click Commander wins, it'll come down to a tiebreaker, which means who scored the most points. And based on the amount of points he scored, he'll still make it in the playoffs. So Your Mom Loves My Spunk is pretty much a lock. And the only person who could probably sneak into that 6th spot based on points is the Dirty Chose. Well, actually, if Marauders loses and the Dirty Chose win, he's in automatically. So hey, Your Mom Loves My Spunk is in. Pretty much, we have 5 guys in, and we got 3 guys fighting for that last spot. The Marauders, the Dirty Chose, Click Commander. Basically, if 2 of those teams wins and 1 loses, the one who the ones who got the highest point wins. If all 3 of them win, whoever has the highest point wins. If 1 wins and 2 loses, the one who won will get that 6th spot. It's just a bunch of confusion. You know how this shit go, man. Last game of the division, it can go either way. I tell you what, good luck to you 3 motherfuckers, cause the other 5 is in. Hey man, let me tell you, week 13, last week of the regular season, handle your business. Until then, ho 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 motherfuckers, and bandits still run this bitch.